Hello. So on October 14th, actually October 13th, 2025, Jimin of BTS went live on Weverse to celebrate his birthday, and he shared updates about BTS album progress, his daily life, and plans for next year. And he talked about recent recording sessions and running with JK during military service. He told a story about that and how much he looks forward to seeing Army again. And mostly it was like a Q&A session. He read fan comments being written in the chat room in real time, and he answered those questions. And the live stream was for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. So I'm gonna cover this full reaction with full translation, but just a quick note again about the audio. Because of YouTube's copyright system, I cannot directly capture the Weverse Live audio. I've tried it yesterday, but there were some issues, so I'm doing this again. So instead, I'll be playing it at a slightly lower volume through my mic. So the sound may not be as clear as the original, but this way we can still enjoy the live together without the video getting blocked. Okay, so thanks for understanding. So without a further ado, let's get it on. First of all, I love his hat and his glasses. Is the audio on? Yeah, the audio is on. And again, he's at home. And I think people asked him about the glasses, whether it has lenses. But spoiler alert, the pair doesn't have lenses. So it's like fake glasses. Gray hat, gray t-shirt, necklace, still blonde hair, watch, jeans. Is that like chrome hearts or something? And he has some difficulties setting up. Nice to see you, everyone, I said. And one thing I noticed during the live is that he spent a lot of time reading, the fan comments. So in the end, it was mostly the direct communications with Army. That was the point of this live. Let me see. I think he starts speaking at around... Oh, he also has glasses. Not glasses, earrings.
여러분 반갑습니다.
Hello everyone, it's Jimin.
감사해요. 생일 축하해 주셔서.
Thank
또
you.
생일이 됐더라고요. 오늘 제 생일이. 네.
Thanks for the birthday wishes. Somehow it's my birthday again already.
뭐 생일이라고 뭐 특별한 건 아니지만
It's not like there's
축하해 주시는 걸 너무 많이 봐서
It's not like there's anything particularly special about birthdays, but I saw so many of your messages celebrating.
감사해서 또 찾아왔습니다.
And I felt grateful, so here I am again. And the last time he turned on live was right after he did a fashion show event, right here. Back on October 2nd, so like a couple weeks ago, before the Chuseok holidays.
신의 가오가 있게.
Someone wrote God bless you in the comment section or in the chat room.
아니요, 케이크를 먹진 않았고요. 원래 케이크를 좋아하지 않아서.
No, I didn't eat cake. I don't really like cake to begin with. And spoiler alert, fans gonna ask him about whether he had cake 3 more times.
살은 열심히 뺐습니다.
And I worked hard to lose some weight too. Is he like sitting on the floor at this point?
감사합니다.
Thank you.
와, 생일.
My birthday.
너무 조용한가?
Is it too quiet?
근데 맨날 이렇게 조용하게 있어서 저는
But honestly, it's always quiet like this when I'm here.
노래라도 좀 틀어놓으면 좋을 텐데
It would be nice to have some music playing.
핸드폰이 이게 하고 있으니까.
But since I'm using my phone right now,
맞습니다. 여기가 저희 집입니다.
yes, I'm at home. Yeah, he is sitting on the floor without a chair in the beginning.
밥은 네, 오늘도 저희 이제 앨범 녹음하고
Dinner,
그리고 집에
yes.
와가지고
Today we recorded for the album,
밥 먹고
then came home and ate.
어제 잠을 별로 못 자가지고 한 30분 잤다가
Didn't get enough sleep
네.
last night. Took a 30-minute nap
왔어요.
and then came here. So it tells us they're still working on recording, right? And he will briefly talk about like choreography and dancing as well, but they're not at that stage yet. But he will talk about it.
아, 가족은 어제 만났어요. 아버지가 또 생일이라고 올라와 주셔가지고
I actually met my family yesterday. My dad came up for my birthday.
밥 해주셔서 여기서 다 같이 밥 많이 먹고
So he cooked for me and
아버지 용돈도 주셔가지고
we all ate together and he even gave me some allowance.
네,
용돈.
나이 30 넘어서 용돈 감사하게 또 받았습니다.
I mean, I'm over 30 now and still getting allowance. So thankful.
정말 그냥 밥
I mean, this culture exists in other countries as well, right? Even if you are, well off and wealthy, your parents could give you allowance to show their affection, right? So
주로 올라오셨더라고요. 그래서 올라와서 같이 밥 먹고
so my dad
어제는 가족들이랑 시간 보냈습니다.
literally came just to make me food. So we ate together and spent time as a family yesterday. Reading.
그러니까요. 용돈을 주셔가지고
Yes,
네, 너무 감사하게 받았어요.
he gave me allowance. I was very thankful receiving it. And speaking of his dad, didn't I recently cover a news where there were news articles about Jimin's family being listed as those, making significant donations to the society and stuff? I remember.
저희 아버지 되게 다정하시죠.
Yes, my dad is really sweet, he said in response to a fan comment.
그러게요.
Yes.
선물이요? 오늘은 사실 그 녹음 한 거 말고 아무도 못 봐서
So I think someone asked him about whether he received gifts. So he said, 선물 means gift. So he said, gifts? Well, today I didn't really see anyone other than at recording. He says something inaudible.
안 꺼졌네. 잠깐만요.
Did it turn off, he said? I guess not. There were some network issues, connection issues. Let's see.
렉이 걸렸구나.
Oh, it lagged. The connection issue.
네, 미역국도 어제 같이 잘 먹었고
Yes, I had seaweed soup yesterday too. I have already talked about this before, but seaweed soup, 미역국, is something that you have on birthdays to celebrate birthdays. 미역국, also rendered as 미역국 or seaweed soup, is a non-spicy Korean soup. Non-spicy, whose main ingredient is miyeok. It is traditionally eaten as a birthday dish in honor of one's mother and by women who have given birth for several months postpartum. Back to the live.
케이크는 제가 별로 잘 안 먹어서 건배 안 했습니다.
I don't really eat cake, so he's explained that for a second time.
네, 굳이 원래 그 생일을 챙기는 편은 아니어서.
I've never been the type to celebrate birthdays in a big way.
멤버들 아직 못 만났어.
I haven't met
다들 이제 녹음하고 바쁘기도 하고.
I haven't met the members yet. Everyone's busy recording these days.
뭐 생일 뭐 예.
And that reminds me, sometimes, when it comes to like a K-pop group, multiple members record at the same time. But what happens is that if you have watched like behind the scenes videos for these artists, sometimes individual members record individually, right? They set designated times for slots, and each member comes into the studio and record their parts, and then switch around. I think that's the phase right now when it comes to their recording.
그래도 여러분들이 되게 많이 축하해 주셔서.
Still, I have seen how many of you celebrated my birthday.
감사하죠, 당연히.
I'm so grateful, of course.
저녁은 먹었습니다.
I ate today.
오늘 녹음 끝나고 와서 바로 밥 먹었습니다.
I ate dinner right after finishing recording today.
좀 앞에 가면 노래를 할 수 있을 것 같은데.
I feel like
좀 너무 조용한 것 같아서 저도 좀.
I can turn on music if I sit in front of the camera. Wow, he teleported. What happened? So he said, I feel like I can turn on music if I sit in front of a computer. It's way too quiet. And then, boom. I don't know what happened. That's magic.
물을 좀 가져오고 싶은데.
I feel like I want to get some water.
이게 더 안 낮아지는구나. 어디다가 세워야 되지?
This thing
어떻게 해야 세울 수 있을까요?
won't go any lower. How do I set it up properly? This was funny. What's on his... He just said 이게 여기 있었구나. Oh, it was here. What's on his... He said that he didn't clean up his room.
보이나요? 이렇게 하면은?
Can you see me like this?
안 세워지네. 어떻게 해야 되지?
It's not standing. How should I set it up?
잠깐만요.
Hold on. Oh, is that like a light or something? Something's on the ceiling. Anyways, let's skip over to when he comes back. And he ends up getting like a box of cardboard. And spoiler alert, the phone fell over like 2 or 3 times later, making a lot of noises, which led ARMY to encourage him to get like a phone stand or something.
밥 먹으면서 보고 있었어.
I was actually watching this earlier while eating dinner. Let's see. Okay. And I searched it, and it seems like he was watching this science-related video. 과학도 밝혀내지 못한 빅뱅 이전의 모습을 증명해낸 방법. How they proved what was happening before Big Bang, before the universe was born, which science has not even proved yet. So, didn't Jungkook and Jimin talk about how they've been enjoying like science-related YouTube channels lately? This is a different channel though. 범준의 물리다. Oh, well, physics, I'm assuming. Okay, interesting. So, anyways, that's what he was watching while having a meal. And didn't I say this? something that like the contents or videos or YouTube channels that you watch while eating. In Korea, we call it 밥 친구, like meal friend, especially if you watch it like alone while eating. Smiling.
너무 재밌어요 이런.
This kind of thing is so fun. So I guess he's been into
이거
science.
그냥 박스 하나 가지고 왔어요. 이거 세 개 없어가지고.
I just brought a box over here. I didn't have anything else to set it
근데
on.
여기가 여기서 혼자 운동하고.
Yeah, here this is where I work out alone.
그냥 여기서 TV 봐요.
And over there I watch
여기
TV.
앉아 있어요.
I always sitting here. That's how he.
녹음 순조롭냐고요?
Is the recording going smoothly?
어떻게 얘기를 해야 될까요?
How should I put this?
순조롭게 잘 하고 있고 열심히 하고 있고.
Yes, smoothly. It's going well, and I'm working hard.
저번에도 말씀드렸지만.
Like I said last time.
여러분들이 어떻게 반응할지 몰라서.
I don't know how you will
기대와
react.
걱정과 뭐 무서움 뭐 이런 것들이 다 같이 있는 것 같아요.
So there's a mix of expectation, worry, fear, all kinds of feelings together. And yes, this is something that they have talked about before. Especially because this comeback is huge. Reading fan comments again.
아까 돈까스 먹었어요. 돈까스. 헬스장이요?
I had pork cutlets earlier. 돈가스. This one. 돈가스.
모르겠어요. 그냥 운동도.
He said, gym, I don't know, but working out too.
그냥 플레이리스트 이렇게 치면.
He just Googled or searched playlist on YouTube. And this is where I might have to turn down the volume. And yes, he's gonna talk about his workout routine, and the reason why he was like sighing is because, well, we'll eventually talk about it. Okay. Because as he loses weight, his muscle, he also loses muscle, right? Alright. By the way, I really love the songs that he played during the live stream. R&B. So I think he searched R&B playlist on YouTube.
저도 빨리 노래 들려드리고 싶고 근데 뭔가 왜 이렇게 마음에 안 들지?
I really want to let you hear our music soon too. And wait, what did you say?
마음에 안 들지?
So he doesn't like
너무 왼쪽 밑에 있으니까 듣기도 힘들고.
the setup. Why does it not feel right? He says the phone is too low. Okay, better angle wise.
그냥 녹음 잘 되고 있고 여러분들이 어떨지 모르겠다. 이게 스포일러인가? 그냥 녹음 잘 되고 있고 여러분들이 어떨지 모르겠다. 이게 스포일러인가?
So I haven't spoiled anything yet, but I guess this itself is kind of a so someone asked if this live stream or whether he's giving away hints, but he doesn't think this itself is a kind of a spoiler because recording wise it's going well, but I don't know how you will feel about it. That's what he said basically. But he wonders, wait, is this a spoiler when it's not really?
머리 잘랐냐고요? 아니요, 열심히 기르고 있죠. 저
Did I cut my hair? No, I'm growing it out.
너무 짧게 나와서
It came out way too short when I got discharged from the military.
이거 잘 안 때려요.
The sandbag,
좀 하다가
I don't hit it. I used to do it a bit before, the punching bag. But not nowadays.
여러분들이야말로 건강하고 행복했으면 좋겠네요.
I just
지금도
hope
금발이에요.
you all stay healthy and happy. I'm still blonde now too.
와서 라이브 하고 싶은데
I wanted to come and do a live, but he didn't finish his sentence. Not sure why. But I'm vibing to the music. Hey. Reading fan comments. Smiling.
행복하고 있습니다, 여러분들.
I'm happy right now, everyone. I'm assuming that a lot of fans were writing, 지민아 행복해야 해. Jimin, please stay happy, or I hope you're happy in the chat room. That's why he said that
감사하는 마음으로.
multiple times. Always with the grateful heart, he said.
이거 그냥 아무 플레이리스트나 틀어.
This,
플레이리스트 치니까 이렇게 나오던데요?
I just played some random playlist. I just typed playlist, and this came up. These days,
하면은
if I do this, 이렇게 하면은 I wonder what he uses. Spotify or YouTube?
제 목소리는 잘 들리나요?
Can you hear my voice clearly?
군대 간 거 벌써 잊었니?
Did you already forget you went to the military?
네.
Yes.
이게 딱 그런 느낌인 것 같아요. 전역을 하고 나니까
That's exactly how it feels after getting discharged.
바로 저는 어쨌든 촬영하러 갔다 오고
I went straight to a shoot and came back.
미국에 2달 갔었잖아요.
I was in the US for 2 months, right?
적응을 금방 해야 했다고 얘기를 할까요?
I guess I had to adjust quickly.
뭔가 군대 시간 이렇게 잘라놓고 앞뒤로 붙여놓은 느낌?
It feels like military time was just snipped out and pasted together. And yeah, that reminds me of, the Jungkook Weverse live that he turned on right before he got discharged from the military during his vacation. He experienced a lot of concern, right, about coming back to his whether he will be able to have a comeback successfully, come back to his civilian life. And that's what happens before you get discharged, because you've been like military soldier for a year and a half. But then what happens is that you're still busy right after getting discharged. So yeah, adjusting is not a problem. It just happens naturally. But there is a clear gap before the military and after the military. And sooner than later, they'll have a comeback and they will be killing it again, going around the world.
생일에 뭘 기대하냐고요? 군대 꿈? 2번 꾼 적이 있어요.
What do I expect on my birthday? And someone asked him about like dreaming about the military, and he said, I have had that dream once or twice. Actually, twice.
입대하는 꿈은 아니었고
It wasn't a dream about re-enlisting,
행보관님 만나서
but meeting the company
작업하는
commander
것 같아요.
and working on something on base.
행보관님 이렇게 하면 됩니까?
Sir, is this how I do it?
그냥 그 꿈을 꿨었어요.
That's what I dreamed. And by the way, for Korean men, dreaming about military after you get discharged is the worst kind that you can dream about. I actually have it before, like twice or 3 times. Actually, I dreamed about re-enlisting, and yeah, what a nightmare it was. Going to the basic training again in my dream.
맞아, 저는 근데
So I run pretty often too.
러닝하는 사람이 엄청 많으시더라고요. 나가면은
But for me, these days there are so many people running,
있었어요. 저 뛰고
and when I go out, they look really cool.
있으면은 사람들이 엄청 많은데
When I'm running, there are so many people around.
뭐 건장한 남성분들, 여성분들 다 있지만
There are many men and women looking super fit,
엄청 제가 봤을 때 어린 친구들도 있었고
but there are also
아니면은
some really young people too.
저보다 연배가 훨씬 있어 보이는데도 엄청 뛰는 거 보고 아 나도 열심히 살아야지 막 그런 생각 했던 것 같아요.
And also people who seemed much older than me, but they were running so hard, so it made me think I should live more diligently too. And again, like I said, these days running has been like a trend or boom in Korea. There are a lot of people running nowadays outdoors.
엄청 많이 뛰어요. 그래서 저는 보통
So there are so many runners.
좀 늦게 뛰려고 하는 것 같아요.
So I usually go out to run a bit later, like I'm assuming in the evening, and that's what Jungkook does it too, right? And V, like 8 or 9 in the evening, didn't they say? By the way, this is Justin Bieber from his Swag album, right? Seems like these guys.
근육이 없어 이제.
It's like 근육이 없어 이제. I don't have any muscles left now.
그래서 운동이 그러니까 당연히 너무 의미 있고 운동하는 게 너무 좋은데.
So working out, I mean, it's obviously meaningful, and I really like working out.
뭔가 살을 좀 빼면은 이게 운동했던 게 없어지니까
But when I lose weight, all that muscle I built disappears.
뭔가 뭔가 계속 막 슬픔이 있는 것 같아요.
So it feels like there's this lingering sadness.
왜 했지? 왜 나는 열심히 운동했지? 살 빼면 또 없어지니까 아무것도 없어지니까.
Why did I work out so hard if it just disappears when I lose weight? Because it all just goes away. And he's gonna talk about again briefly when he talks about V. And I guess it's the reason why he trailed off, talking about working out in the beginning. 운동이 그런 것 같아요, something like that. But I mean, it improves his stamina, right? It makes him more fit. So there's no reason to be sad about it. But I guess I know what he's talking about.
노래 어떠냐고요?
How's the music? You ask?
저는 너무 좋습니다. 저는.
It's good. I really like it. For me. And he's talking about the new BTS album, I'm assuming. And he smiled.
잠이요? 저 잠을 요즘 너무 늦게 자서.
Sleep. I've been sleeping way too late lately.
9시? 아침 9시에 자서 한 3-4시간 자고 일어나는 것 같아요.
I went to bed. I go to bed around 9 in the morning and sleep maybe 3 or 4 hours. Man. Night owl. Bobbing his head.
되게 행복을 하고 있습니다.
But I've been feeling happy again in response to probably armies asking whether he's happy or asking him to be happy.
점프는 아직 건재. 무슨 소리지?
So he read a random comment,
훈련 하고 있니?
something like jumps are still strong. What do you mean? So that comment didn't make sense to him. And someone asked, are you practicing dance?
해야 되지 않을까요? 솔직히 좀 무서운 것 같아요.
I probably should start now. Honestly, I'm a bit scared.
그러니까 당연히 너무 잘할 수 있지만
Of course, I can do it well.
좀 쫄리는 게 있는 것 같아요.
But still, I feel a bit nervous. 쫄리는 게 있는 것 같아요. So it's feeling a lot of pressure. So this tells us they're not at the choreography or dance practice phase yet. Still working on music and recording. So that tells us a lot. But I'm assuming that the staff are working with choreography experts, choreographers, to prepare in advance. Of course, BTS members have their own input, but right now mostly it's all about recording. It sounds like.
살 어떻게 빼냐고요?
How do you lose weight?
빼지 마세요.
Don't lose it. So there's a clear difference between RM and Jimin in terms of how to respond to a fan asking about how to do a workout or how to lose weight. Because RM, well, so RM, on the one hand, he went into like a life coach mode, how to do a workout as a routine, right? But on the other hand, he also understood how a lot of people would have difficulties working out, especially if you're students or have jobs. But still, Jimin, on the other hand, he simply says, "Do not lose weight. Don't do it." And his expression, can you watch it again?
빼지 마세요.
빼지 마세요. Don't lose it. Don't lose weight. And reading comments.
왜 집에서 모자 쓰고 있냐고요?
Why am I wearing a hat at
저
home?
머리를 못 감았어요.
I didn't wash my hair.
감고 하려고 했는데
I was going to before this live.
더 늦기 전에 빨리 켜고 싶어서 그냥 일단 켰습니다.
I just turned on the live before it got too late.
지금 머리 감고 올까요?
Should I go wash my hair now?
그림이요? 그림은 그린 지 되게 오래됐습니다.
Drawing, as for drawing, it's been a long time.
그림 제가 그림을 막 취미로 막 그림을 그리고 하진 않았고 가끔씩 그냥 여러분들이 한테 그냥 보여주기 식으로 그렸던 거죠.
I've never really drawn as a hobby, just sometimes to show you guys something. I drew
최선을 다해서
just to show you while doing my best.
소질이 있는지 모르겠지만
I don't know if I'm actually good at it though. Have talent at it.
비올 때도 달리긴 하나요?
Do you
전 비올 때 달리는 거 좋아합니다. 근데 여러분들 하지 마세요.
do I run when it rains? I actually like running in the rain, but don't do it yourselves
위험할 수 있고 감기 걸릴 수 있어서
because it can be dangerous and you might catch a cold. And that shows how considerate he is of fans.
라이브로 머리 감고 보여달라고요?
You want me to wash my hair on live?
보여주고 싶지 않아요.
I don't want to show you that.
뭔가 화장실을 보여주고 싶진 않아요.
I don't want to show my bathroom.
라이브로 머리 감으라고요? 그것도 웃기긴 하겠네요, 되게.
Washing my hair
어떻게
live?
보여줄 수 있는 건지 모르겠지만
That would be pretty funny though. But I have no idea how would even show that.
생일 축하해 주셔서 감사합니다.
Thank you for the birthday wishes.
딱히 약속은 없어요.
I don't really have any plans after this.
그냥 연습이나 하러 갈까 고민도 했어요.
I'm just thinking if I should go practice. By the way, he turned on this live at 8:40 p.m. in the evening.
렌즈는 없는데 없어요.
Lens in my glasses? No, I'm not wearing any. So it's like fake glasses.
머리를 감으면 밤중에
If I wash my hair at night,
네, 라이브 운동을 하라고요?
you want me to work out live?
솔직히
Honestly,
진짜 미국에서 운동 열심히 하고 한국 와서
I worked out really hard in the US and then came back to Korea
또 열심히 하다가
and kept going hard.
이제 이번에 디올 갔다 왔잖아요. 그때 살을 열심히 빼면서 운동을 러닝은 했는데 운동을 많이 못했었어요.
Then I went to Dior. While I was losing weight, I ran a lot, but didn't get to work out as much. Meaning, muscular workout. Doing weights. I'm assuming. Go baby, go baby, go baby, go.
춤이요? 여기서 주방에서 세탁하는 거 보여달라고요?
You want me to do laundry in the kitchen?
근데 지금 설거지할 게 엄청 많긴 해요.
But honestly, there are a ton of dishes right now?
설거지 하는 거 너무 힘들다.
Doing the dishes is so tiring, he says. I guess he doesn't have a dishwasher.
근데 솔직히 지금
Uh,
엄청 더러워요 집이.
honestly, it's really messy at my home right now.
위스키를 처음 마셨을 때
When I first drank
이
whiskey,
이야기를 들려주세요.
or tell us about when you first drank whiskey. Dude, these are some interesting and super random questions that fans are asking.
그거는 뭐였냐면
Oh, okay, okay.
그 위스키를 언제 처음 마셔봤냐면 친구랑 둘이서
So there's a backstory. So here's what happened, he said. The first time I drank whiskey, I was with a friend.
정확하게 기억이 나요.
I remember
우리도
clearly.
위스키를 마셔보자
We were like, let's try whiskey too.
이렇게 된 거예요. 그래서 둘이 백화점에 가가지고 위스키를 한 병을 샀어요.
We went to a department store and bought a bottle of whiskey.
와서 둘 다 위스키 이렇게 한 잔 따라 놓고
So we poured ourselves a glass each
톰 하디 나오는 영화를 보면서
and watched the movie with Tom Hardy in it. For those of you who don't know, Tom Hardy is this man. It's in a lot of movies, including Venom. The first time I saw him was in Inception. Classic.
톰 하디가 한 잔 마시면 우리도 한 잔 따라 마시고
And every time Tom Hardy drank, we drank too.
그게 제 첫 기억이에요. 위스키 그때 처음 마셨고
So that's my first memory of it. That was my first time drinking whiskey.
그러다가 되게 맛있다 이러면서
And I thought, wow, this is good. We kept drinking together.
제가 둘 다 그랬었는데 딱 소파에 앉아서 이렇게 있다가 톰 하디가 위스키 한 잔 마시면 나도 한 잔 마시고
So we were just sitting on the couch like this, and whenever Tom Hardy took a sip, we did too. And that's what like young men would do, especially those guys, young guys who admire Tom Hardy because it's like such a manly figure. You know what I'm saying? I wonder which film he watched though. Let's see.
오늘은 녹음 말고 뭘 하진 않았네요. 제가
I didn't really do anything today besides recording.
몇 살 때?
How old was I?
그게 언젠진 기억이 잘 안 나요.
I don't remember exactly when that was.
일본 술 좋아합니까? 네, 좋아해요.
Do I like Japanese liquor? Yeah, I do. Oh, I like this song.
제가 소주
In terms of soju,
요즘 잘 안 마시려고 하는 것 같아요. 뭔가 마시고 다음날 너무 힘들어서.
I like it, but I don't really drink much these days because I feel so drained the next day. For those of you who don't know, soju is a clear and colorless distilled alcoholic beverage from Korea, traditionally made from rice, but later from other grains, and has a flavor similar to vodka, but much softer than vodka though. 참이슬 and 처음처럼. These are the two kinds that are most popular in Korea. The green bottles.
분홍색, 파란색으로 염색할 생각
Am I thinking of dyeing my hair
보겠습니다.
pink or blue? I'll think about it. Jimin has tried pink hair before, which was remembered as like legendary hairstyle among fans. I wonder, 파란 머리, blue hair, has he? Oh, okay. I guess he has tried. Which era is this from? Anyways, they have tried all kinds of different colors of hairstyle. Holy, holy, holy. Oh God. Running with
이제
me.
안 들어있어요. 30살 된 기분.
For the third time, he has explained, no lens in my glasses. How does it feel to be third? By the way, I have talked about this with someone. I feel like Weverse might consider incorporating an AI feature where they can I don't know. This is just a possibility. There might be some debates about it. They can, if an artist wishes it, if they turn it on like a filter feature, maybe they can sort out comments in the chat room, like those comments that are written repeatedly. Maybe it could like filter them, or it can group them. Like, what are some questions that get asked the most, or what are some questions that have not been asked before and have, I don't know, that artists might feel like they could discuss in depth. You know what I'm saying? Um, because certain questions are getting asked repeatedly, like the glasses and whether he had cake and stuff. Well, of course, artists can choose to answer them or not, but I don't know.
그냥 그렇습니다. 늙기는 싫다 뭐 이런 생각.
By the way, he said, "How does it feel to be 30?" I'm assuming someone asked him about it. It just feels normal. I just think I don't want to get old, and that made me think something like, many armies are younger than BTS members, but at the same time, the demographics are super wide, right? BTS fans, and many armies are older than BTS members. And I feel like some people might say, "Oh, these guys talk about getting older, getting aged." I don't know. How do you feel when someone much younger than you talking about not wishing to get older? I don't know. That's just a thought I had while watching their last stream.
요즘 좋아하는 술 있는 거 남는 거 그냥.
Favorite drink these days? Someone asked. Whatever's remaining at home, I guess. Holy, 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 holy.
작은 손가락을 보여주세요.
Show your little finger. And he slightly shook his head.
생일 계획 딱히 없습니다.
I don't have any birthday plans.
녹음이 끝난.
Recording is over, something like that. I guess he didn't understood a comment.
60살에도 노모 드림을 주라고요?
You want me to dance No More Dream even at 60?
그때 가서 얘기합시다 그거는.
Let's talk about that when the time comes. When he.
오래오래 하는 게 꿈이긴 하지만.
It's my dream to do this for a long time.
60살에 노모 드림을 출 수 있을지는 가보고 우리 얘기합시다.
But whether I can perform No More Dream at 60, we will see then. The reason why he, says that is, well, No More Dream is known for a very tight choreography, right?
타투는 더 늘지 않았어.
I didn't get any more tattoos.
멤버들한테 축하받았습니다. 연락받고 했었습니다.
I got messages from the members. They wished me a happy birthday.
감정 타투 이거?
Oh, the friendship tattoo. The 7 BTS members have. 방탄소년단 우정 tattoo. 우정 tattoo literally means friendship tattoo. Right here. Pretty cool. 7. OT7.
제 춤 보고 싶다고요?
You want to see my dance?
연습해야죠 이제.
Yeah.
춤도 연습하고.
I should practice. I should start practicing again. Practice dancing.
좀 까먹었을 것 같아서.
I feel like I might have gotten a bit rusty.
뚝딱대면 안 되니까 연습해야죠.
I cannot be clumsy, so I have to practice.
몇 곡 녹음 끝났나요? 몇 곡?
How many songs have you finished recording? Someone asked.
곡이었으면 좋겠어요 앨범이.
How many songs would you like on the album? And I want to ask you guys too, how many songs do you want or are you expecting on the upcoming album? He's smiling as he
앨범에 곡이
reads.
몇 곡 들어갔으면 좋겠나요 여러분들?
How many tracks do you want on the album? And then armies are wildly
했으면 좋겠어요.
writing comments. He asked again, how many songs you want? The phone fell over. I feel like, I don't know. They definitely didn't they mention it was gonna be a full length album? Was it RM or did CEO talk about it during the conference call? I don't remember, but I vaguely remember that it's gonna be a full length album. Or it will be like a long EP. I personally think that it will be ranging between 7 and 10. I don't think it will be less than 6. But I don't think it will be more than 12 because of the current trend. But yeah, that's my guess. Between 7 and 10.
100곡이요?
100 songs?
100곡?
100?
8,219만 곡?
82 million 19 songs?
많을수록 좋은 거예요?
Like
많기만 하면 되니까.
the more the better?
14곡?
14 songs? 100 songs?
20곡?
20 songs?
100곡? 10만 곡?
100 songs? 100,000 songs? And he smiles.
15곡?
15 songs?
7곡이 방금 내려갔고?
Huh? What did he say?
7곡이 방금 내려갔고?
Something about 7 songs?
훨씬 더?
Much more? Army's writing wild guesses.
1000곡?
7,000 songs. I mean,
완벽한 노래 하나? 와.
someone wrote 완벽한 노래 하나. One perfect song.
그러니까 이렇게
Right.
얘기하시는 분들이 있잖아요.
Some of you say things like that.
여러분들 막 10만 곡, 1000만 곡, 8000곡, 129만 곡 이렇게 얘기하는데 완벽한 곡 하나.
Some people write like 100,000 songs, 10 million songs, but one perfect song. So he's impressed by that comment.
멋있네요.
That's cool. Although I gotta say, one perfect song that would add so much pressure on these guys. If they have to come up with only one song, that would be super
어차피 몇 곡이
burdensome.
될 거고요.
I'm not gonna tell you how many songs there are. Anyway,
나오려면 아직 한참 남았는데.
there's still a long way to go before it's out.
8곡
8 songs.
열심히 만들고 있어요. 지금도 녹음 중이고.
I'm working hard. We are working hard on it. Still recording right now.
그러니까 이게 항상 그런 것 같아요. 이제
It's always like this, you know.
그냥 마음은 항상
In my heart, I always think
몇 달 이렇게 잡아놓고
if I set aside a few months,
한 7월에서 한 12월까지 하면 앨범 준비 다 끝나 있겠지?
from July to December, if we work hard, we should be done with the album, right?
와, 걔 되지가 않네요, 마음처럼.
But it never goes as planned. And based on, their explanations, maybe the set list itself is not set yet. They might switch things around. They might add more songs or remove some songs from their plans. Who knows? It sounds like it's still up in the air.
오늘 충전
How much battery
몇 퍼센트 남았나요?
left?
지금 47% 남았습니다.
It's at 47% right now.
9%에서 시작했거든요.
I swear it was at 79% earlier.
핸드폰을 바꿀 때가 되긴 한 것 같아요. 너무 오래 쓴 것 같아요.
I think it's time to get a new phone. I've used this one too long. Oh, let me refresh this.
몰래 얘기해 주면 안 되나요?
Can't you tell us secretly?
여러분들한테 얘기하면 어떻게 그게 몰래인가요?
If I tell you all, how is that a secret? Just being real about it.
앨범을 위해 노력해 줘서 고마워.
Thank you for working hard on the album.
기대해 주셔서 더 감사한 거죠.
I should be thanking you for looking forward to it.
언제 만날 수 있냐?
When can we meet?
내년이면 우리가 원 없이 또 보지 않을까요?
Next year, I think we'll get to see each other a lot again. Reading comments as he smiles.
배 상태 어때요?
How's your stomach feeling? He had that sigh. I saw someone said like he somehow looks kind of sad and you know a bit down, but he clarified later at the end, right? That's just you know his what he feels like or what he sounds like when he's at home alone. So he's not necessarily sad. In fact, he kept saying again and again that he actually feels happy, unlike what he sounds like. So I don't think there's something to worry about. He read a comment about tour.
되게 좋습니다.
Yeah, here he said 오늘 기분 되게 좋습니다. I'm feeling really good today. You know, you don't necessarily have to sound super hyper when you're happy. Although I gotta say that yeah, his vibe and mood is definitely different from Weverse Live when he was with other guys, other members, right? For example, this one, or when he was with Jungkook. But you know,
앨범 컨셉이 궁금해요?
you're curious about the album concept?
앨범 컨셉.
The album concept. Thinking face. Does he have an answer? That's my question. Did they already decide on the album concept before finishing the recording? That's the question, right? Maybe they do. They have. Maybe they haven't. We'll see. But he didn't answer.
곡의 장르는 뭐냐?
What's the genre? So many armies. Making guesses, writing comments, asking questions. But he simply reads the questions without answering. I'm gonna skip over.
저도 얼른 보고 싶습니다.
I cannot wait to see you either.
너무 조용한 거.
Okay, here's lagging. I think here he says something like, yeah, somehow, let me refresh this. All right, 37 minutes, 52 seconds. 37 minutes, 52 seconds.
아니에요. 아니 노래들이 스포냐고요? 아니에요.
You're asking if these songs are spoilers? No, the songs that he's playing on speakers.
그냥 틀어놨어요.
I just put them
너무
on.
조용한 거 같아서.
It just felt too quiet. So yeah, armies are putting on detective mode, trying to read between the lines and read into everything. That's funny. Whereas he literally types like playlist or R&B playlist on YouTube.
궁금하긴 한 것 같아요. 우리 콘서트 과연
I think I'm curious too about our concert.
저희가 진짜 안 한 지 오래째 다 같이 한 거는 그래서 되게
It's been such a long time
석영하고 진영
since we did last did one.
봤지만 진짜 진짜 대단한 것 같아요. 혼자서
So especially one with all of us together. So when it comes to Ho Seok-hyung, J-Hope, and Jin-hyung, I watch their shows, and honestly, I think they're incredible.
그 시간들을 이끌어가는 게 너무 멋있고
Doing it alone and the way they carry the whole time on their own is just amazing.
스스로 막 연출이나 이런 것들을 고민들을 해서
They
진짜
even
대단한 것 같아요.
plan out the stage direction and everything themselves. It's really impressive.
멋있게 생각하고 있습니다.
I think the Hyungs are really incredible.
그래서 그랬었거든요, 형들한테. 모이면 할 수 있을까요? 진짜
That's why I told them or asked them, can we really pull it off when we're all back together?
당연히 최선은 다하겠지만
Of course, I'll give it a my all.
떨려요 이러니까
But I get nervous. 떨려요.
있어.
And they said, 다 할 수 있어. We can do it. Or you can do it.
다 할 수 있어. 걱정하지 마 그러시더라고요.
걱정하지 마. Don't worry. That's what they said. Either or both Jin and J-Hope. You can do it. Don't worry. And I'm pretty sure, J-Hope and Jin, once upon a time, felt that way too. Especially right after they got discharged.
어떤 느낌일까?
Someone asked again, what does it feel like to turn 30?
별 느낌은 없어요. 똑같아요.
Honestly, not much. It feels the same, but
조급해지는 건 있죠.
I do feel a little more urgency.
더 나이 들기 전에 열심히 살아야 되는데 하고.
Like I need to live to the fullest before I get older. Oh, let me actually take back, not take back, but you know how I said earlier, wondering what would older armies would think about when they hear these guys talk about getting aged and getting older. But I guess there's a difference between, artists and celebrity because these guys are celebrities. And for them, age matters a bit more compared to just regular, citizens, civilians. I don't think this wouldn't apply to BTS members. I would like to consider them as, what some people call as forever artists. They can have like a lifelong career. But a lot of times in K-pop, groups have quote unquote like shelf lives, right? So age matters a bit more, which is why some people might feel that urgency as they age. But personally, again, I hope that BTS members could enjoy music and art over a long term, which is why I kind of hope that they wouldn't necessarily feel so much pressure and stress, because I want them to enjoy their careers for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Humming, making the sound.
패션 위크에서 재밌게 보냈어요? 진짜 떨렸어요 그때.
Did you have a good time at Fashion Week? I was so nervous then.
어쨌든 저 거의 2년 만에 첫 스케줄이고
It was my first official schedule in about 2 years.
네, 처음 모습 보이는 건데
And the first time showing myself to you again after the military.
괜찮은 모습으로 보여야 되잖아요. 그래서
And I wanted to look good for you.
제가 이번에 안에 우산 안 입고 싶다고 사실 제가 한 건데
This time, I actually told them that I didn't want to wear anything inside. Jimin Fashion Week, Dior. Yep, we have all seen this, right? Having nothing inside. That was his decision, his idea. It turns out.
가서
I just went there.
전날에 바로 본사 가서 피팅하고 하는데.
And the night before, I went to the HQ for a fitting, and here he's probably referring to Dior.
옷을 이렇게 입어도 될까요? 이렇게 허락받고
I asked if I could wear the
갔는데
outfit like this and got
그
approval.
차에서 내릴 때
And then I went.
너무 떨려서
And when I was about to get out of the car, I was so nervous.
자켓이 있으면 여기가 맨몸이니까
Here we go.
심장 뛰는 게 여기가 벅벅 이래가지고 눈에 보이더라고요.
This was one of the highlights. Funny. So with the jacket open, my chest was basically exposed, and my heartbeat was like right here. I could literally see it pounding, like pop, pop. Can we see that one more time?
심장 뛰는 게 여기가 벅벅 이래가지고 눈에 보이더라고요.
I could literally see my heartbeat pounding.
이렇게 벅벅벅벅. 짐씨 내리실게요.
And they said, Jimin 씨, it's time to get out.
내렸죠.
And I got out.
막상 내리고 여러분들이 그러니까 맞이하러 와주신 분들이 너무 많이 와 계셔서.
But so many of you came to welcome me, and that's when the phone fell over. Spoiler alert, it's gonna happen 2 more times. Twice or 3 more times.
그거 보고 긴장이 풀렸던 것 같아요.
And seeing that really calmed my nerves. Seeing how many armies came to see him and welcome him.
멋있었어요? 감사해요.
I was cool. Thank you for saying that.
그러니까 갑자기 오랜만에 이렇게 마주야 하는 거잖아요. 그래서
You know, it's been so long since I saw everyone like that. Man.
생일 축하 메시지가 오네요.
Birthday messages are coming in. That's why the phone was vibrating and fell over.
너무 감사하게.
I'm really thankful.
군대 친구들한테도 오늘 왔었거든요.
I even got messages from my military friends.
네, 방금 전화도 오고 문자도 오고 하네요.
Yeah, I'm getting calls and texts too. Someone was
손을 다쳤다고요, 제가?
asking about the ceiling. I think they were asking about what's on the ceiling, the W shape. I wonder about that too.
안 다쳤는데요?
And someone said, "You said I hurt my hand? I didn't.
배터리 아직 여유 있습니다.
I still have
충전기도 있습니다.
plenty of battery left and a charger." And the reason why he's saying that, the reason why fans are asking, is because the last time, his phone died, literally died, right before the live stream was over.
파리에서 멋졌어요. 감사합니다. 공항
I looked amazing in Paris. Thank you.
제가 진짜 엄청 긴장했던 것 같아요. 여러분들 보는데
I was super nervous at the airport.
원래는 이제 마음 같아서는 저는 그날 옷이 너무 마음에 들어서
Honestly, my original plan was I loved the outfit that day. Jimin 공항. It was this one, right? Yep. The shirt with unbuttoned.
예쁘게 하고 딱 가야지 했는데
So I wanted to walk out
기사님들도 이렇게
confidently, and the reporters were
계시고
waiting.
이쪽으로 하면 이렇게 팬분들이 이렇게 기다리고 계셨는데
And inside, fans were waiting too. As I walked in,
멋있게 걸어야지 하고 차에서 이렇게 마음 먹고
I told myself in the car, walk in cool.
내리면 딱 턱턱턱턱 이렇게 가는 게 목표였는데
And I wanted to walk out smoothly like that, talk, 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 talk.
이게 웃음이 안 없어지더라고요 얼굴에서.
But I couldn't stop smiling.
그리고 약간 이렇게 오픈돼 있고 하니까 그것도 사실 제 선택이었는데.
And since the outfit was open a bit, and that was my choice too, being revealing, unbuttoned, showing lots of skin, both at the airport and during the fashion week. That was Jimin's choice.
이거 그냥 자연스럽게 턱턱 이렇게 갔어야 되는데.
I should have just walked naturally like that. Dot dot.
아, 되게 맹하게 찍혔더라고요. 그냥 찍혔더라고요.
But instead, I was like, hello, hello, 안녕하세요, and I ended up looking kind of dopey in the photos at the airport. That's what he meant. Well, you know, fans were impressed by his looks. That's what I know. You know. Anyways, that was a backstory.
저는 원래 향수를 안 쓰는데 이제 좀 써볼까 고민을 하고 있습니다.
I didn't used to wear perfume, but I'm thinking of trying it nowadays. Thinking about it. Let's skip over to.
정말 감사합니다.
Thank you so much.
생명을 구해줬어요.
You saved my
제가요?
life. Me? But he was reading a fan comment.
감사합니다.
Thank you so much for saying that.
지민아. 지금 막 제일 좋아하는 향수랄 게 없네요. 향수
I don't have one favorite perfume yet. I guess another fan asked him about
질문이
perfume.
되게 많으시네요.
You're all asking a lot about perfume? I wonder why.
멤버들 아직 못 봤습니다.
I haven't seen the members
어제
yet.
태영이 봤어요. 녹음
I saw Taehyung yesterday.
이제 저 끝나고 다음에 이제 태영이 순서 써가지고
For recording, after I finished, it was Taehyung's turn.
만나서 둘이 얘기하고 태영이 살이 엄청 많이 빠졌더라고요.
So we met and talked. Taehyung lost a lot of weight.
몸이 이랬었는데
He used to be bulked up like this.
그러니까 태영이가 군대 갔다 와서 몸 키우는 거야 엄청 그
When Taehyung was in the military,
열중해서 되게 몸을 이렇게 키웠었는데
he worked out so hard to build his body, and he bulked up a lot back then. 방탄소년단 근육. Yeah, he was huge. But then, Jimin explains.
갑자기 엄청 말라져서
But now he's
이렇게
gotten
뺐니 하니까
so skinny. So I asked, why did you lose so much?
태영이도 여러분들한테 더 이쁜 모습 보여주고 싶어서 뺐다 이렇게 얘기를 하더라고요.
And he said he wanted to show you all a better version of himself. That's what he told me.
그래서 둘이서 막 앉아서 운동 다 부질없다 이러다가
So the two of us were sitting there like working out is pointless.
둘이 이러다가 녹음해 얼른 이러고 저 먼저 퇴근했었어요 어제.
Then we were like, let's just record, and I left first. BTS V Fashion Week. I mean, again, different fans have different opinions about the members losing weight. But for V's case, it's more like losing muscle instead of losing weight, right? And RM actually provided a perspective from celebrities' perspectives last time during the live stream. So life is 3D, right? But when we watch videos of their performances, it's 2D, right? Two-dimensional. So they don't necessarily look the same in the video compared to their real life figures. That's why artists sometimes have to work on losing weight so that they can look good in the footage and in the videos and in the photos. And I guess V's case, building a body, super muscular, could look great in some cases, but when they perform, especially as a full group, they also have to think about balance. In comparison to other members. So it makes sense that V, being a professional, is controlling his body figure, like muscle, weight, and stuff.
모자 어디서 샀냐고요? 이거
You asked where my hat is from?
그 스타일리스트 분께서 구해다 주셨어요. 마음에 들어서 계속 쓰고 있어요.
My stylist got it for me, and I like it, so I've been wearing it a lot.
피곤하고 그런 건 없네요.
I don't feel tired or anything.
다 녹음이 된 건가요? 아직 다 끝나지 않았습니다.
Is the recording all done? No, not yet.
녹음하고 이게 끝 이게 아니라
Recording isn't the end.
멤버들 다 녹음된 거 다 같이 또 들어보고
We listened to everything the members recorded.
뭐 이런 것도 있어요. 처음부터 다시 해보자 이렇게 해서 또 하고 있는 것도 있고.
So we review it together, and sometimes we say, let's redo this part. So some parts are being re-recorded.
계속 수정하고
And we keep
원래
making
걸로 그냥
edits.
돌아갔다가 뭐 계속 반복하고 있습니다.
Sometimes we go back to the original too, so it's a process. And I'm glad that it's a process. And in fact, RM said during his own birthday live stream that they have tried a new process for making the album. So it's not easy. It's not simple. And I'm glad that these guys are putting time and effort into it instead of like the company giving them like songs like, here we go, record it, and then boom, album, and then boom, world tour. You know what I'm saying? These guys really care about their art, their craft.
거기서 최선을 찾아서 여러분들한테 들려줘야 되니까.
And we want to deliver the best version to you.
귀걸이 늘릴 계획은 아직 없습니다.
And all of a sudden he talks about piercings. I have no plans to stretch my piercing or have more earrings.
아파요. 그리고 잘 안 나요. 제가 귀 뚫으면.
And he explained. So apparently someone asked him about it in the comment section. Because it hurts and it doesn't heal well for me.
진짜 안 나요.
My ears really don't heal when I pierce them.
뚫었던 것도 여기 연골 쪽은 한 6번인가 도전했는데 다 실패했고.
So the one I had before, I tried cartilage about 6 times, but they all failed. It swelled up too much.
잘 자고 있나요? 자기만 하면 잘 자요.
Am I sleeping well? Once I fall asleep, I sleep fine. And here we go again.
또 왔어요. 생일 축하.
Yeah, first time while I was tuning in, this was annoying, but like seeing it this repeatedly again, it's somehow hilarious.
감사하네. 이 시간에 오네요. 이 시간에.
More birthday messages came in. So nice of them to message me at this hour.
한 명은 고등학교 친구고.
One of them is a high school
한
friend.
명은 그냥 친구고.
And one's just a regular friend. Just reading the birthday messages.
이거 맞아? 미안해. 자꾸 넘어뜨릴 생각이 없는데 이게 꽤.
So one army wrote, 이거 맞아? Is this right? Referring to the way the phone kept falling over for the 3rd time or 4th time now. Boop, zoop, zoop, and then boom.
90도로 세워져 있어서 지금 90도보다 살짝 이렇게 돼 있는데.
And it says, sorry, I'm not trying to knock it over. The phone is standing at almost a 90-degree angle.
진동 오면 이렇게.
So when it vibrates,
라이브용 핸드폰을 이렇게 따로 사야 될까요?
should I just buy a separate phone for live streams?
이런 고민을 해본 적이 없는데 진동이 와서 넘어질 거라는 생각을 해본 적이 없네요.
I've never thought it will fall over from
너무
vibration.
말라서 걱정이에요.
You're worried I've gotten too skinny?
저 걱정하지 마십시오.
Don't worry about me.
친구가 많구나.
You have a lot of friends.
친구 많이 없죠 저는.
I actually don't have that many friends.
근데 감사하게 연락 주신 거는 다 감사하죠.
But I'm
핸드폰 2대가 필요.
grateful for every message I get.
합니다.
I mean, we can talk about that, what he just said, more in depth, but I think here, let's just pass
근데
over.
어차피 2대 되면 한 개는 결국 안 쓰다가 이제 핸드폰을 안 켜게 되고.
Someone suggested, I think you need 2 phones. And he said, but if I get 2, I'll end up not using one.
그러다가 이제 망가지게 되는 거죠.
And eventually it will
근데 고민은
just
해볼게요.
break. But I'll think about it.
4D 체험이라고. 네?
4D experience, someone wrote. And he didn't understand. I think that commenter is referring to the way we experience the phone falling over. With the vibration and the angle change, it feels like we are falling over as well, being knocked over.
그러실 때 재미없어요? 그러니까 재미있어요.
Someone wrote, it's not that, so he thought someone wrote, it's not that fun when it falls, when in fact they wrote, it's fun when it falls, and he just realized, and he's laughing. Yeah, somehow for me too,
주변에 좋은 사람들이 있길
this time it was hilarious whenever the phone fell over.
바랍니다.
Someone wrote, I hope you have good people around you. And true that.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
아미도 친구고.
Yeah, I could see why some people were worried why he's kind of sounded sad and like melancholy during this live stream. Although I think that we don't have to worry too much, but like the way he thought over that
주변에
comment.
좋은 사람들이 있길 바랍니다.
I hope you have good people around you. 주변에 좋은 사람들이 있길 바랍니다. Again, this is a type of thing that we can talk about in depth if we want to, if I want to. I'm not going to, considering what has happened recently. But yeah, let's just pay attention to the way he sighed
감사합니다.
and said thank you.
아미도 친구고.
Army is my friend too.
지금 축하도 받나요? 방금 연락 왔네요.
Are you getting birthday wishes?
사세요. 알겠습니다.
Yeah, I just got one. Why don't you just buy a phone stand? Okay.
핸드폰 거치대 생각을 못 해봤네.
I've never thought about getting a phone stand. 핸드폰 거치대. Yep, he definitely needs something like that. That would be convenient.
케이크 오늘 안 먹었습니다.
Did I eat cake? No. He said that for the fourth time.
특별했을 텐데. 알겠습니다.
A special phone stand? Okay. Humming.
안경 가짜예요.
The glasses are fake. Explained for the fifth time now.
10대 고민이 맞으신가 봐요. 서른이 될까봐.
Seems like a lot of people worry about turning 30.
질문을 오늘 많이 보내. 서른이 어떤지.
I'm seeing a lot of questions today
마음가짐이 달라졌는지.
about what it's like to be 30 and whether my mindset has changed.
많으신가 봐요, 여러분들.
Seems like many of you are thinking about that.
고민 많을 수 있죠.
Of course,
저도 이제 뭐 서른 하는데요.
it's natural to have those thoughts. I'm 31 now.
여기 있네요. 감독님한테 연락 왔네요.
Someone asked why there's a bruise on his arm, and he said, director messaged me.
감사하네.
Nice.
뭐 애들한테
Thankful.
모르겠어요.
Maybe he's referring to I don't know which director, like a music video director. And he said, I don't know why it's here, a bruise on his arm,
근데 눌렀을 때
Bruises?
아프지 않은 거 보니까 뭐지?
but it doesn't hurt when I press it. Weird.
저 이런 거 좀 자주 생겨가지고.
While this show up, I get bruises like this pretty often.
의과대학을 졸업합니다. 멋있는데요.
I think someone wrote,
축하해요.
I'm graduating from med school, and he said, that's incredible. Congratulations.
정국이랑 시즌 2를 촬영했나요?
Did you film season 2 with Jungkook?
다 정국이랑 시즌 2 촬영을 했고요.
Yes, we filmed season 2 together, and by that, they're talking about 이게 맞아, Are You Sure? Season 2, which they allegedly filmed after getting discharged from the military. Didn't they do this like in Vietnam? I think I read in the Korean media articles. And here, he confirmed it.
네.
Yes.
언제 나오나요?
When is it coming out?
잘 모르겠어요.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Vietnam and Switzerland, right?
한국 드라마 알려줘.
Recommend a
드라마 잘
Korean
보지
drama? I don't really watch dramas.
와줘서 고마워요.
Thanks for coming.
기다려주셔서 감사합니다.
Thank you for waiting.
그 40
Is looking for a certain comment.
저는 43살이에요. 30살 미인이에요.
I'm 43. Someone wrote, I'm 43. You are a 30-year-old beauty.
열심히 하겠습니다.
He said 열심히 하겠습니다. I'll do my best. I think the way he
예요. 30살 미인이에요.
said
열심히 하겠습니다.
열심히 하겠습니다. I think that's kind of funny because he realized that he it's kind of funny to talk about getting older in front of someone who's much older than him. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said like 열심히 하겠습니다, the way you would say to your seniors in the military. You know what I'm saying? Kind of relate to what I just
정국이 아직 못
talked
봤습니다.
about. I haven't seen Jungkook yet.
다음 스케줄 없습니다.
No next schedule. Maybe there should be like some bubbles here, like notifications, for the fans who joined the live stream late.
생일 선물 안 받았습니다.
Like the information that he has already said. Because again, he said for the 6th time that he hasn't received birthday gifts. But it's fine.
Happy birthday, thank you. 스물아홉입니다.
Someone wrote, I'm 29.
축하합니다.
He said,
설거지
congratulations.
다 했어? 안 했어요.
Did you finish the
반
dishes?
이상 했어요, 그래도.
No, not yet. I did more than half.
아버지가
But I left some because
이거 보여줄까요? 이거
my
이
dad.
상태로 위버스에 뭘 올릴 수가 있나?
Can I post anything on Weverse while I do this?
차려주신 밥을 되게 잘 알고
My dad cooked for me yesterday.
제가 아버지가 어제 차려주신 음식을 이렇게 제가 찍어놨는데 진짜
My dad cooked for me yesterday and I took a photo of it, but
진짜 못 찍는 것 같긴 하네요.
I'm terrible at taking photos, I think.
설거지 도와드릴 수 있어요. 괜찮아요. 제가 하면 됩니다.
Someone wrote, I can help with the dishes, and he said, it's fine, I'll do it myself.
다치지 마세요. 감사합니다.
Don't get hurt. Thank you.
안경에 화면이 반사될까봐 괜찮아요. 화면에 뭐
Someone was concerned that the screen might reflect on his glasses. Well, first of all, he doesn't have any lenses to reflect anything.
뭐가 없어요. 걱정하지 마세요.
And he said that it's okay, there's nothing on the screen, don't worry. Well, I mean, yeah, so he didn't have any, this is a fake glasses. But interestingly, do y'all remember when he did LA live stream with Jungkook? Army caught that the video that he was watching was lyrics video, not the official video. When they were watching like BTS related stuff and listening to BTS songs, he was watching unofficial lyrics video. That was kind of funny, and that was reflected off his glasses.
맞아요. 와이파이 재생 한거 하고 있는 건데 이거 그냥보다 훨씬 나을 건데.
I'm using the Wi-Fi.
체크해볼게요.
It should be way better. Let me check the Wi-Fi real quick. And
이거 빠른 와이파이 잡아놓은 건데.
I set it to the fast Wi-Fi.
저 생일 선물 안 받았습니다.
I don't need birthday gifts.
생일 선물에 관심이 있지 않아서.
I'm not really into birthday presents anyway. Humming a random song. Oh, sorry. It's playing music again. Let me.
이거 좀 봐도 되는데 저 오늘 머리를 안 감아서.
So it's showing his hair. I didn't wash my hair today.
그냥 계속.
That's why I've been wearing this.
무슨 소리인지 모르겠네요.
He read a comment that didn't make sense.
너무 바쁘고
I saw the birthday ads.
너무 감사하고 있습니다. 진짜 감사해요.
So grateful, so thankful.
진짜 감사합니다.
Truly thank you. So the birthday ads and the projects that fans have prepared is referring to. They said thank you.
머리 지금 삐가 어렸어요. 키.
Something about his hair.
저는 피곤하지 않은데 피곤해 보이나?
I'm not actually tired these days. Do I look tired?
요즘 좋아하는 거? 요즘 좋아하는 게
What do I like these days?
돈가스 먹으러 와. 우리 돈까스 먹었는데.
So he didn't answer, and someone wrote, "Come eat pork cutlets, donkasu." I already had pork cutlets today.
앨범 내년 봄에 나옵니다.
The album is coming out in spring next year.
저 원래 케이크를 안 먹어요. 그래서
I
원래 생일
don't usually eat cake.
때 케이크 안 했습니다. 항상.
So this year's birthday, yeah, I didn't do that. Man, Jimin cake. Okay, I'm like, why do fans ask him? Okay, he has had cake before. I don't know, but he said for the 7th time that he doesn't enjoy cake.
추천할 만한 노래 있나요? 이 노래 되게 좋던데요.
Any song recommendations? This one's really good.
좀
Digijom?
일단 이 방만 한번 보실래요?
Someone said, show. Wait,
보실래요?
show you my house.
일단 이 방. 직구 좀 하자고요.
Someone wrote,
너무 안 치웠는데.
show us your
일단 이
house.
방만 보실래요?
And he said, I didn't clean much, but I'll show you just this room. So the,
설거지 좀 하고 집 좀 치우고 저 옷 벗은 거 그대로 있어가지고.
I should clean up a bit and tidy the house and clean the dishes because my clothes are just lying around right now. Vibing to music.
미역국 먹었습니다.
I did eat seaweed soup, 미역국, the one I showed you earlier.
여기 헬스장이라고 하기 그런데 혼자 하면 운동하는 그거.
I wouldn't call it a gym, it's just my own little workout space behind him.
방 정리하러 오신다고요?
You're coming to clean my room? Then come over.
네, 좀 치워주시면
If you help me clean,
지불하겠습니다.
I will pay you. I hope that there's no delusional fan who actually thinks that he agreed to that. Is that joking?
축하해.
Congratulations.
저 물 좀 떠도 될까요, 여러분들? 물 좀 떠올게요.
Can I go get some water? I'll go grab some water, guys. So after 50 minutes after he first said that he wants to get some water, he finally is getting hydrated. Good. Let's see. He must be thirsty.
물 떠왔어요.
I got my water.
그러게요. 빨리 보고 싶네요.
Yeah, I really want to see you soon.
군대에서도.
I dreamed of it always, even in the military.
무대 위에서 여러분들이랑 노래하고 얘기하고 춤추고.
Like singing and talking and dancing on stage with you all and taking pictures together.
그죠?
It's been so long, hasn't it?
다 같이 그렇게 한 지가 벌써.
It's been so long since we were all together like that. How many years has it been?
복싱도 하고 있어요.
Are you still boxing?
군대 가고부터 못 하고 있어요.
I haven't been able to since I enlisted in the military.
수분 유지해야 돼. 저 물은 되게 많이 마십니다.
You have to get hydrated. Yes, I drink a lot of water.
시력은 되게 안 좋습니다.
My eyesight is really bad.
뭔가.
It's around negative 3.5. Dancing.
혼자서 쳐요. 약간 거울 보고 그거 뭔지 아세요? 샤워하기 전에 약간
Yeah, I should start practicing. I dance alone, you know, in front of the mirror,
좀 주는
like right before I take a shower.
저 예전부터 그랬는데 지금도 그래요.
I've done that since way back, and I still do it. That reminds me of J-Hope, who said that he practiced choreography for Killing a Girl in the shower while he was on his tour, right?
네.
And he said that for some reason, practicing dancing in a shower works well. And I guess for Jimin, it's before taking a shower.
운동 좋아하는 법 알려줘.
Tell me how to enjoy working out, someone asked.
저는 사실 다른 운동 별로 좋아하지 않고 뛰는 것만 좋아하는데
Honestly, I don't really like other types of exercise. I only enjoy running.
좋아하는 노래 들으면
When I listen to songs I love while running,
그 혼자만의 영화 찍는 그거 뭔지 아세요?
it kind of feels like, like shooting your own little movie. And I know exactly what he's talking about.
약간 내가 주인공이 된 것처럼 뛰는 거 있잖아요.
Like I'm the main character running in a scene. That makes it really enjoyable.
아니 그런 거 있었어요.
Alright, that reminds me.
그 군대 썰 좀 풀어달라 해서 기억이 난 건데
Earlier when someone mentioned
그때
military story, I remember this.
이제 주말인가 정국이랑 둘이서
It was on weekends.
뛰자 해가지고
Jungkook and I were like, let's lose some weight.
주말에 같이 러닝하는데
So we went for runs on the weekends.
러닝하다가 중간에
But in the middle of a run, while running inside the base,
그 아씨 무슨 노래인지 기억이 안 나는데 노래가 나오는데
I cannot remember which one exactly, but a song started playing.
그 너의 이름은 그거였나?
Was it from Your Name? So 너의 이름은 is a Japanese animation film from
뛰고
2016.
있으니까 이거 계속 들었었는데
So I was listening to it while running. It's the official soundtrack
이 노래 있잖아요.
from the film. It's a good film. I enjoyed it. So I guess that made him feel like.
이 노래 듣고 있는데
So I was listening to it.
그 군대 딱 들어갔을 땐 제가 러닝 체력이 좋았는데
When I first enlisted, I had pretty good running stamina,
정국이가 점점 체력이 늘고
but Jungkook's stamina kept improving,
저는 점점 떨어지고
and mine slowly got worse.
이렇게 됐었어요 군대 안에서. 정국이 열심히 운동하고
Jungkook was
저는
training hard in the military,
깔짝깔짝하고
while I kind of slacked off.
해가지고 정국이 훨씬 체력이 좋아졌었는데
So JK got way ahead of me.
정국이 이렇게 점점 거리가 벌어지고 있었어요. 이렇게
So the-
군대에서 러닝하는데.
The gap between us kept growing while we were running inside the base like this.
네, 그래도 제가 너무 힘든데 열심히 따라가고 있다가
Even though it was super tough, I pushed myself to keep up.
이렇게 굽어진 길이 나온단 말이에요.
Then we
굽어진 길에서 정국이
reached-
먼저 오른쪽으로 가서 전 보이지 않았는데
Then we reached the curved road, and Jungkook turned the corner first, so I couldn't see him.
근데 노래가 그때
And at that
이게
moment,
고조되는 파트가 있거든요.
this song hits its climax.
어디였지?
I could totally picture that. It's just
여긴 것
like,
같은데.
I think it's around here.
맞아요. 제가 이제 굽어진 파트에서 굽어진 파트란다.
So
그 굽어진 곳에서
정국 made a
정국이가
turn.
이렇게 우회전을 하고
he
제가 열심히
disappeared
뛰어가고
around the
있는데
corner,
그때부터
and I was running hard to catch up.
노래가 고조되는 거예요.
That's when the song really swelled up,
그때가 딱 이 부분이었어요. 뛰다가
and it was this part. Felt like a movie.
이러고 우회전을 딱 했는데 정국이가 딱 보이는 순간 노래가 딱 났어요.
And just as I turned the corner and saw him again, the best part of the song played. This part.
그래서 그때가 되게 영화 같은 느낌이었어요.
So it felt
이런
like a
식으로 뛰면
scene straight out of a movie.
좀 찔맛이 나요.
So that's how running can actually feel enjoyable.
네, 저는 이렇게 러닝합니다.
And that's how I
썰
run.
하나 풀자면 그랬어요.
Just a little story I wanted to share. It's interesting how he said that in the beginning he's got great running stamina, but then Jungkook's stamina outperformed him, right? Meanwhile, didn't they say during their first live stream after, was it in LA or was it right after the discharge, that in the beginning, JK he adjusted himself to the military lifestyle much better than Jimin in the beginning. But then, after they got assigned to their own base, Jimin adjusted better, right? So it kind of flipped. So, and he became more of a like soldier type. Jimin was, but then in terms of running stamina, Jungkook got better and better, while Jimin, I guess he had to focus on his duty. I guess I don't know. Who knows? But it's interesting how that shift occurred.
그랬다고요.
So that's how it was. Interesting story.
저 레드윈프스 노래 맞아요.
RADWIMPS song. RADWIMPS. Oh, okay. So Japanese rock band who debuted independently in 2003.
헬스장은 안 해. 솔직히 요즘 몇 주 안 했어요.
Going to the gym, honestly, I haven't gone in weeks.
달리기 싫어요. 보통 싫어하죠 달리는 거.
Someone wrote I hate running. Most people do, but
그 모르겠어요. 저는 뛸 때 좀
I don't know. For me,
그 되게 행복함을 느낄 때가 꽤 많아서
I often feel really happy when I run. And yeah, I feel really. He has now learned his lessons. Yeah, I enjoy running as well. So I know what he means by that. Okay, let's
더 많은 이야기 들려주세요.
tell us more stories.
생각나는 게
What comes to mind is singing along to a Japanese song.
진짜 이 쇼츠 보고 이런 걸 좀 그만해야 되는데.
I really need to stop watching these shorts. I always watch these. Just watching a random shorts or reels. And RM talked about this too, right? How it's so addictive, like watching these shorts and reels and take away our time. But it's still enjoyable, like the way he laughs.
쇼츠 보면은 이게 시간이 너무 많이 가는 것 같아.
But watching these shorts, time just flies by. He said.
축구? 전 축구 안 했습니다. 다칠까봐.
Soccer, I didn't play soccer. I didn't want to get hurt. And yes, they said soccer is a root of all evils in the military because that's how a lot of servicemen get injured in the military. Pretty bad.
이거 축구 못해요.
And I suck at soccer, he said. 축구 못해요. BTS
공연을 하고
performing
이제 내년
next year. Reading comments, smiling, scratching. Ariana Grande.
저걸 만나고 싶네요.
I really want to see you soon.
Are you sure? 이게 맞아? Are you sure?
이게 맞아? Are you sure? Probably referring to the variety show that he filmed with Jungkook season 2.
충전요? 진짜 배터리 진짜 빨리 달죠. 지금 30%예요.
Let's see you next year.
79%에서 시작했는데.
Charging, yeah, the battery dies so fast. It's at 30% now. Crazy, right? It started at 79%.
핸드폰 이제 맛이 간 거예요.
My phone is dying.
엄청 뜨겁다네요 지금.
And it's also super hot right now. And yeah, that's what happens when you go live stream and when you turn on a video. It makes your phone device hot. Someone said, don't do that to your neck.
긁고 이런 거.
Scratching and stuff, I guess.
잘 때 습관이어가지고
It's a habit I have when I sleep.
목을 하도 긁어대서 여기 피난 적이 진짜 많아요 목에.
I've scratched my neck so much that I've actually bled before.
잘 때 왜 이렇게 긁지? 조금 덥다 이런 목을 다 엄청 긁어요 제가.
Yeah, when it gets a bit warm, I just end up scratching like crazy. And yeah, some people are like that, scratching their necks until it bleeds, which might sound alarming without context, but he was describing a personal habit, so I don't think it's a serious health issue. Hope not.
내년에 보여줄 수 있는 거 다 보여주도록 하겠습니다.
There we go. Next year. 내년에 보여줄 수 있는 거 다 보여주도록 하겠습니다. Next year, I will show you, or we will show you everything we can. So,
저희 전부 다 최선을 다하고 있거든요.
we are all doing our best. So that was a highlight for me.
아니 금속 알레르기가 있는 거 아니고.
No, it's not like I have a metal allergic to metals.
그냥 더우면 긁어요 잘 때.
I just scratch when I'm hot, when I sleep.
내년에 만나자.
Let's meet next year. Okay.
한국 벌써 춥네. 이제 좀 쌀쌀해지고 있는 것 같아서.
It's already cold in Korea. Yeah, the weather is getting chilly.
감기 다들 조심하시면 좋겠네.
I hope everyone stays healthy and doesn't catch a cold.
아니는데요? 저 울지 않았는데.
I didn't cry.
않았어요?
I'm not tired.
집에서 하면 되게 재밌네.
It's actually really fun doing this at home.
맞아, 오랜만에 들었어.
I've listened to this song a lot. Vibing to music. Sorry, if you wanna enjoy him singing along, go check out the original footage. Due to the copyright issue, let me skip over. Someone wrote, "Oppa, why did you suddenly get so serious? I hope you smile more and are always happy."
되게 행복함을 느끼고 있어요 지금 이 순간에.
I feel really happy even at this moment, he said.
라이브 끝내기 전에 아미들이 올 거야. 네?
Armies are going to show up before you end the live? What?
몇 시 전입니까? 모르겠어요.
What?
날마다 달라서.
What time am I going to bed? I don't know. It's different every day.
고마워요. 기대해줘서 감사하죠.
Thanks for coming to the live. Well, I thank you for waiting too. Then let's skip over to constantly smiling while reading army comments, while singing along.
뭔가 노래 틀어놓으니까 더 약간 제가 이렇게 보여서 더 그런가?
Okay, so here's clarifying. Apparently, it sounds like a lot of armies were worried about him and expressing that concern by writing comments. So he said, maybe with the music playing, the vibe is a bit like down, I guess.
전혀 그렇지 않고
It's not like that at all.
오늘 또 모처럼 생일이고
It's my birthday after all.
여러분들 이렇게 축하해 주시고 이래서 너무 감사함을 전달하고 싶었는데 뭐
And you're all celebrating with me, so I just wanted to express my gratitude.
그쵸? 뭔가 여러분들 댓글 이렇게 보니까 너무 예뻐서 말들이
Reading your comments, your words are so sweet. 예뻐서. Pretty or beautiful or sweet.
이렇게 많이 저의 행복을 또 바래주시고 이러니까 너무 감사해서
You all wish me happiness so much, and that really makes me thankful.
다음엔 머리 감고 오겠습니다.
Next time I will wash my hair before I
머리를
come.
감아서
I didn't wash it today.
갔다 와서 잠들었어가지고
I fell asleep
그래서
after
좀
coming home,
부은 거 같아가지고 안경 썼습니다.
and my face looked puffy, so I wore glasses.
요즘 제일 좋아하는 노래? 이 노래 제일 좋아하는 것 같아요. 요즘
My favorite song nowadays? I think this might be it.
뭐야? 그럼요. 또 와야죠.
You want me to come again? Of course I should. I will. Meaning the live stream.
일하고 싶지 않아요.
Someone wrote, I don't want to work,
일은 해야죠.
but you have to. 일은 해야죠.
아무튼 네,
Anyways,
오늘 여러분들
everyone,
다시 한번 말씀드리지만
let me say this again.
예전에 이런 말을 한 적이 있는 것 같은데
I think I've said this before.
그냥 지나갈 수 있는 하루를 되게 특별하게 만들어주셔서 감사하고
This could have been just another ordinary day, but thank you for making it special.
축하해주셔서 감사하고
Thank you for celebrating with
여러분들
me.
마음 잘 받았고
I received all your love,
제 마음도 잘 전달되길 바랄게요.
and I hope my heart reaches you too.
앨범 준비는
About the album,
차곡돼 가고 있는 것 같고
we're steadily making progress.
뭔가 얘기해줄 수 있는 부분이 있으면 다음에 와서 얘기해줄게요. 지금은
If there's anything I can share, I will tell you next time.
아직 준비가 너무 안 돼서
Right now, it's still too early.
여러분들한테 뭔가 지금 이렇게 정도 된 것 같아요 얘기하기가 좀 애매하네요. 너무 많이 안 돼 있어서
So it's still too early to talk about it in detail to you.
최선은 다하고 있습니다. 정말 매일매일 나가서
Because we're there yet. But we are giving it everything we've got every single day.
아직도 녹음하고 수정하고 하고 있습니다.
We're still recording and editing.
저도 많이 사랑하고
I love you all very much too.
더 가까이 와서 뭐라고요?
Come closer.
저도 내년에는 여러분들이 더 행복할 수 있게
I'll work harder so that you can be even happier next year. I will and we will all try to do even better.
Take a rest.
Take a rest. Thank you.
그러면 오늘은 여기까지 하고
Then let's wrap it up here today.
제가 맨날 쉬는 장소거든요 여기가.
This is where I always
일하고
relax.
와서도 여기 앉아있고 쉬는 날도 맨날 여기 앉아서
Even after work, I sit here on my days off too.
넷플릭스 볼 때도 저 여기 앉아서 그냥 이러고 보고 밥도 저기 여기서
I sit here to watch Netflix and even eat.
여기서 제일 많이 먹어요.
I eat here the most.
여기 앉아서 밥 먹고
Eating,
게임도 하고
I play games here,
노래도 듣고
I listen to music
저의
here.
거의 고정석이에요.
This is basically my spot.
네, 여기 좋은데요. 라이브 하기 좋은 자리인 것 같아요. 여기
So it's a nice spot to do a live actually.
컴퓨터 있고 책상 있으니까
It's computer.
올려둘 수 있고
There's a desk so I can put my food here.
그쵸.
The 4D experience.
거치대를 사야 될까봐요.
Yeah, I should really buy a phone
진짜
stand.
이번엔 진동도 없었어. 이거 왜 떨어진지 모르겠어요.
There wasn't even any vibration this time. I don't know why it fell just now. Maybe there was vibration? Indeed, Jimin, there was.
웹툰 보라고.
Webtoon 보라고? Read webtoons?
아무튼 너무 반갑습니다.
Anyways,
여러분들도
it was so nice to see you.
좋은 밤 되셨으면 좋겠고
I hope you all have a good night.
남은 시간 잘 마무리하고 잠 잘 잤으면 좋겠네요.
Spend the rest of your day well and sleep well.
축하해 주셔서 감사합니다.
Thank you for celebrating with me.
너무 감사합니다.
Thank you so much.
또 봐요.
See you again.
오늘 뭐
Today,
내일
tomorrow.
행복하시길.
I hope you stay happy.
잘 먹으라고요?
Eat well.
네, 잘 먹을게요.
I will eat well.
저 비행기에서도
Even on the plane,
선생님께서 저한테 그렇게 말씀하셨는데
someone said to
제가
me
비행기 타고 이번에 파리 넘어갈 때
on the flight on my way to Paris,
그냥 계속 자고
I just
누워만
slept.
있으니까
I just slept the whole time.
내릴 때
So when I landed,
앞에 계셨던 선생님이
someone sitting in front of
밥을
me
안 먹니? 밥을 좀 잘 먹어요 이렇게 하셔서
told me, "Why aren't you eating? You should eat."
너무 감사하게 또 인사했던 기억이 나네요.
I remember thanking them sincerely.
아무튼 여러분 잘 주무시고
Anyway, sleep well
밥 잘 챙겨 드시고
and make sure to eat properly.
또 봐요.
See you again.
저 가보겠습니다.
I'm going now.
안녕.
Bye bye.
재밌었어요.
This was fun.
폰 20% 대박이죠.
My phone was at
아무튼
20%.
안녕.
Crazy, right? Anyway, bye. So there we go. That was roughly 1 hour and 20 minutes live. So yeah, it was fun. It was super low key, super chill, super calm, to the point that some armies were worried about his, I don't know, like mental state. But yeah, it was his vibe, And he started by talking about a bunch of stuff. What are some highlights? Seeing V recently at the studio and sharing how much weight Taeyong and had lost, and how they joked about working out being pointless. But again, they will, I think, continue to talk about that. And he mentioned recording schedules and explained that not everything is fully done yet. They're still listening back, making changes, and re-recording some parts to get everything just right. And that gives us a glimpse into how seriously they are taking their album preparation. You know what I'm saying? And it's a typical process in music production, going back and forth. But the way he described it shows they are hands-on and still deep in the work, right? Meaning the album is likely still in progress and, months away from release. And it seems like they still have to, get started, talk about choreography and practicing dancing, Anyways, I enjoyed it. Hopefully you did too. What moments from this live stood out to you the most? Feel free to discuss in the comment section. And if you could ask Jimin one question or one follow-up question from what he shared, what would it be? And did you actually write comments in the chat room? If so, what did you write? And what is something you would like him to talk about more the next time he goes live? So feel free to share your thoughts. And as always, let's try to stay positive, respectful, and classy. Thank you guys. Peace, love. Bye-bye.